Welcome guys to another video, and this time is from the Nordics. I'm still catching up on the videos that I recorded almost 1 year ago. But this is super class, and I will start on course number one. Because actually I started with a car going backwards because I went straight to bonus, one of the bonus. Let's call it bonus number one. It was very tricky because of that huge gap in the middle. So we we're trying here not to get into that crack and wedge the car, because if the car is wedged it's very tricky to get out. And here my heart almost stops when the car drops there. Fortunately the wheels didn't grip on the rock that is where I'm standing on, the rock I'm standing on, because if that was the case the car would just flip on backwards. Didn't happen, and it was right on the edge, as a bonus gate should be actually. So we're going now to the proper, to gate number one, which was relatively easy. But then you have to consider that coming from gate one, how you're going to attack gate number two, which doesn't look on the camera like always, right? But it's very off camber. It's very off camber. So here I was trying to decide how to attack, if more on a side hill or more going backwards. And there was a big hole there, so if the car would drop to that hole, it would be um, I don't think I would be able to recover, and it would be a reposition. Gates were flying. It was a very windy day, or windy afternoon. This is after pro, and we can see on the upper left corner that the gates were flying all over the place. So here I have a bit of a moving obstacle, or a couple of moving obstacles that I have to navigate, and I go straight to gate number three, which was again another big crack. And here I'm not positioning the car perfectly, so the front doesn't have enough grip that I can just drag the rear, and this is causing an issue. I will be all, you see the front is sliding almost to that gate, and I have to take a reverse. So after I took the reverse, I repositioned the car. I put the front more to the left side, and this will balance the car a bit more. Then with the rear steer, I took it to the right side, and I managed to grab and get out of here. I've lost a big chunk of time, so I knew I had to step on it, step on the accelerator and try to move, which is not always easy, because with so many cracks on this terrain it's very easy to wedge your wheel, and then you can break the car, or just be in a situation that you have to take a reverse or something like that. So you have to move, but then also be careful. So this gate was relatively easy, just a side hill, and we have to cross to the other body of rocks, cross back again. Here we have some water on the left, try not to step on that, and go up this one. This gate, as soon as the front was gripping, I knew that I could just drag the car up. So I'm sliding it to the right side, so it would be easy to just navigate, and more or less going straight forward. On this next gate, honestly I already lost count, I don't remember which gate this was. Relatively easy, even though the front didn't want to grip up. Now we have a series of gates that were actually very technical, and I really enjoyed this course. Overall, I really enjoyed it. Not really when I was walking it. I think Tommy did this course, and I was thinking that he was a bit ambitious, but in the end worked fine. So here I'm rotating with the rear axle and trying to avoid main focus, a bit of steering. You see there the wheel got wedged, a bit of steering. Trying to avoid getting the wheels wedged on that crack, which almost happened here with the rear left tire, with the rear left wheel and tire. Now this one was, I really like to make these gates. I hook up the front, and then I rotated the rear with the rear axle and the rear steer, but I almost mess it up. Right there it slid a bit too much, a bit too far. So grabbing to get the front stabilized, and now rotate the rear again. I was a bit too ambitious and almost messed it up. I asked for the time, and I still had time to try this bonus, so I went for it. get the front like this and then grab it to the left side, and then the rear will grip and lift up the whole car. Going to gate 9, I believe, or 10. I don't know if this was 9 or 10, which was very easy. If the car would fall, I think this is 10. If the car would fall, would be very hard to recover. But I got it done, and overall a really nice course in a very, very, very windy day. Thanks for watching, guys.